Since there's such a bad rumor you put out about me.
We'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hi guys, and welcome to Christmas wrapping headquarters. I'm very relieved I finally got all of my gift shopping done. We are in the home stretch. My parents come this week. I'm very excited, and I just have like a bunch of little things to do so that my life is in order before they come, and one of them is wrapping all of my presents. I can actually show you on my phone since my camera is on the tripod. This is what it is looking like. I have some gifts over here that I'm not going to show. Those will be surprises for Christmas morning. But one thing that I decided to get my parents and Zach's parents is a wedding photo album. I am so freaking happy with how everything turned out. I kind of just did like get ready photos, walking down the aisle, the big moment, the big kiss, them walking. This was so funny. My mom, or what was it? Yeah, my mom walked down the aisle with Neil, and my dad obviously walked with me. Well, when they all started walking back down the aisle, my mom ditched Neil for my dad, and Neil felt very awkward in that moment. But yeah, no, I knew I wanted to do this for Christmas. It was just a matter of like taking the time to do it, just because selecting the photos, formatting them obviously took time, but I'm really happy with how everything turned out. Zach asked, he's like, did you get one for us? And I told him no, I did not. So at least our parents will have it. And honestly, guys, I did a little something. Yeah, that looks awful. That looks so bad. I thought it was gonna look like so artsy, me writing our wedding date on it. So this book is going to my parents. This one is going to Zach's. I don't know why I try to do these things, but the whole Christmas season, obviously it's so much fun, but the amount of spending that took place in the month of December is like disturbing. Like it really is to think about. It's all in good fun, but like really, especially we also bought shades for our house, which was just a very large expense, and I am just so ready for the new year to like really reset and I don't know, like just get back on track with things where I'm not just like buying a million things every single week. And I know I am not the only one, and I wanted to chat with you guys about Rocket Money, which is an app I've been using for a little over a year. I'm so excited I get to work with them on this video. Guys, this app is so cool. So first of all, it has all kinds of features. It allows you to cancel unwanted subscriptions, lower your monthly bills, set a budget. It's really neat that it's all in one place. I'm gonna have a link below where you can click that, and that'll allow you to download the app for free. If you want to instantly save money, one of the first things that I did as soon as I downloaded the app, I went to, let me see where it is. I went to the recurring expenses category, which is second from the left. It actually categorizes all of your monthly subscriptions. I could not believe it. I had been paying for a streaming service I didn't know about. I mean, technically, like I'm so stupid. I knew about it. It was Apple. I did a 3-month trial when I wanted to watch the show Severance. Totally forgot about that trial, and then I saw it on the app. All I have to do was just do a couple taps on the app and it automatically cancels it for you. Also, another awesome feature, and this is a way to save money like right away, right off the bat, you can take a picture of your monthly bill, whether it's like a phone bill, electricity, energy, whatever it might be, put it in the app, like upload it. Rocket Money will automatically negotiate the bill for you. You do not have to make a single phone call, and they're gonna lower your bill for you. Like, it is insane. Another cool feature going into the new year, you can set up a budget. You can even set up a smart savings account, so it will take the money out of your account each and every month, put it in a separate account, and then you can watch it grow throughout the year. And it's just all of these cool things that are finally like all in one place. I don't even go into like my Chase account anymore. It's just all in my app. And it just makes it so much easier to see everything, to see where the money is coming out, how much money is coming in. Obviously, you guys know I work for myself. I get paid a different amount every single month. So it's just been the most awesome app. I'm gonna have that link below, or you can go to rocketmoney.com/Clancy. You'll be able to download the app for free, and then you can unlock more features with premium. I've put so many people onto this app in just like my normal everyday life because I just think it is the coolest thing ever. And it's a no-brainer if you want to save money going into the new year. I mean, obviously, anytime, but especially going into the new year. Oh, one thing, you'll see I'm back on my my press-on nails. I was able to see one expense I really want to cut back on is getting my nails done. I was getting a little too lenient with that over like the fall, summer months. And this is like an easy way for me to save money. So that's like part of my budgeting. But yeah, I'll have all that information below. Such a cool app. Okay, I changed into a semi-normal outfit because one thing I'm trying to get better at is not just living in sweats. It's so tempting. I love sweats, but there's just something about putting on actual clothing that is probably good. It's good for like I feel like I have like a good mindset. I can't even explain it. Like even if I'm doing nothing, it just, you feel more put together. That's not to say though that there won't be sweat days. Those are very necessary. But this week I've been having one too many of those. And right now I'm actually about to run out the door and do something that is very, very scary. AKA going to the mall just a couple of days before Christmas. There are so many cards here. I really don't like crowds at all. And what I have to do here is make returns. And I don't know why, but I always feel like when I'm returning items, I'm doing something wrong. Like I'm a burden. I worked in retail. I worked at Victoria's Secret. So I know that behind the scenes, if someone's returning items, it's just annoying. It just is. There are all these clothes and you have to ship them back to like either like the mother, whatever, the mother store, the mothership, or you have to put them back. Like it's a whole thing. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize the behind the scenes of so many things in life. Like I was thinking about this on the way here. Like I can't explain it. Like not that everyone needs to work retail in life to understand, but like working my retail job, I only worked one summer. It was a very bad summer. I hated it so much. Taught me so much. Like it just made me so much more empathetic and understanding of I'll never be the type of person to like unfold a pair of jeans and then just like throw it. It's so rude. Also, a little pro tip, if you're ever going to the mall, pretty much any mall, any place, any country, well, if you have a Macy's at the men's department, that is a life hack because it's always like a little less crowded than the rest of the mall. Okay, I am just finding out that Kenwood has a Francesca's. This is the best news ever, but also very dangerous, and I'm going to walk away. I decided to try on some jeans/pants at Madewell just for fun. This whole baggy jeans trend is really not for me. Like there are some people it looks so good on, but this is just really not it. Oh my gosh, the Cincinnati Mall is low-key popping off. Like I did not know we had an aloe. That has to be new. Guys, I just spent a disturbing amount of money on Zach's Christmas present. It's exactly what he wants. It's what he asked for, but it just doesn't feel, and wait, and here's the thing. It's what I would spend altogether on his presents, like, right? Like it's in the price range of presents. So this is probably just gonna be the only thing I get him this year, but it just feels not good. I've learned like I need to stop being selfish. I need to stop like trying to do these crazy surprises. Like that's how I like to receive gifts. The thought of knowing exactly what I'm gonna get for a gift actually like disgusts me and makes me want to puke. That ruins all of the fun. But for Zach, like that's truly what he wants. And I almost didn't get it. I was gonna do this big surprise for him, but like no. He knows what he wants. This is it. Oh, I thought I left the bag in the bathroom. It's here. So stay tuned for that. Also, I did indeed end up going into Aloe because I've had my eye on their puffers that look so pretty. I ended up just flooring it out of there. I looked at the price tag. There's this white and black Aloe puffer that I want so badly. But $260, are you kidding me? I mean, obviously they have sales, so, you know, if there's a sale, that's great. But without a sale, that is not happening. That is definitely not happening. Also, I think I'm going to be going to Fusion for lunch because I have a free lunch from there. I'm part of their rewards program, and this free lunch actually expires tomorrow. It's a $9 loyalty reward. So let's do a little Fusion lunch date. Let's do it. Hi guys, and welcome back to Cooking with Clance. You guys know I've been trying to experiment in the kitchen lately for pretty much the first time in my life. Like, I have never cooked before, truly, because every single day, technically, I cooked my own dinner. Like, I never was the type to order fast food, but I cooked the same thing, aka I just put a piece of chicken in the air fryer, asparagus in the oven, and a potato in the oven. Like, that wasn't truly cooking. And you guys know I was recently put on new medication that changed my taste buds. That's never happened to me in my life, where I don't want the foods I used to want. The things that used to satisfy me aren't. It's just, it's the weirdest thing, and it's something I would never have like been able to really understand until this happened to me. It's as if I woke up one morning and like my taste buds were transferred to someone else's mouth, and then I got their taste buds, kind of. So even though it's obviously like not the best thing ever to be put on new medication and, you know, different side effects, but I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm choosing to see the positive part of it, and it's that I now get to experiment with new foods. It's not that I ever wasn't able to, it's just the desire wasn't there, and for the first time in my life, I have the desire. So I am giving it a shot. Tonight, I decided to make, for the first time in my life, homemade chicken noodle soup, which I am so excited about. I'm a little nervous, like I've never made a homemade soup before. Soup is so good, but it's one of those things where it really is a lot healthier if you make it at home, because if you look at, like, I think I have it in my cabinet, on the can, okay, yeah, oh my gosh, in this can, 1,500 milligrams of sodium, which, listen, that's fine every once in a while, but I've been eating a lot of soup lately. Definitely not good for you to have that much sodium in just one little can. When you make it from home, you can really control the amount of sodium you're getting. And also, I'm hoping it's just gonna taste really good, fingers crossed. But one thing I do wanna bring up, I feel like in the past few vlogs where I've done little cooking experiments, and even just like on my Instagram stories, I've been getting a lot of, I don't even know what you'd call it, basically just mean people who are, I don't know, literally just being mean about it. That's the only way I can describe it. Like saying like, oh my gosh, like you're awful at this, like why are you even trying? Listen, I understand, like I'm definitely not, and I don't think I ever will be, one of those people who's just like, everything I do is perfect. Like every single dish I make is wonderful. Every single photo I take, I look like $1,000,000. Like I have literally just never been that type of person. The disclaimer here, that doesn't bother me. Like that's not the type of person I even want to be. It's not the type of people I'm friends with, not on purpose, nothing against those people. Like that's amazing if like, you know, like the Martha Stewart type person, like more power to ya. It's just never been like my MO. It's never been like the people I gravitate toward. I just like doing things for fun. I even loved drawing growing up. I suck at drawing. I loved singing. Literally the most tone deaf person you'll ever meet. Like I still like doing things even if I'm not good at it, and that's okay. I even went through a brief period in time, I guess this was like probably maybe like college time, high school to college, where I started wrestling with, if I couldn't make money from it, it wasn't worth doing. And I feel like I lost all hobbies, because for me, like, okay, like, and I think it's almost because YouTube, my hobby, started getting me money, but like, it almost just felt like I couldn't do something unless it was making me money. And then I had this realization, like, what the heck? Like, I used to just color and write and like do all of these things just for fun. And like, why does everything have to be like, if you're not great at it, you can't do it? So I don't know. I just wanted to put that out there, that I know I'm definitely not some sort of like chef Susie homemaker person. I will literally never be that type of person ever. Like it's just not happening. I'm 28. If it hasn't happened now, it never will. But that's okay. And if you are the same way, like if you're also not like the most, I don't know, like talented, that's a weird word, but like talented, I guess, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Like we are in this together, and I still think it's fun. Like I'm having fun. Maybe my taste buds aren't always having fun when some of these recipes don't turn out, but that's the thing. Like even tonight, I'll see if this recipe tastes good. Even if it's not the most incredible thing in the world, I made dinner for me and said, like, we're gonna be okay. I promise you that. Like we're all gonna be, well, the one questionable thing is, technically I'm allergic to celery, but technically I think that if it's cooked, I'm not allergic to celery. And the reason I'm being so like lackadaisical with this, and like, you know, normally like it's not like I would do this with nuts. I wouldn't be like, let's just see. My celery allergy is what's called an oral allergy. Same thing with like my apples, nectarines, peaches, pears. Basically, I'm just gonna get a really itchy throat, itchy mouth. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but like it's not life-threatening. But I'm pretty sure if it's cooked, I'm fine. Let's hope. Also, the recipe I'm following, which I will link below, called for 5 carrots. So therefore, I am using 7 carrots because I always feel like my chicken noodle soups don't have enough. Like it's my favorite part of the whole thing. So that's the best part about making your own meals. You can really customize it. Well, I thought these sunglasses would help with chopping onions, but they're polarized, so I can barely see anything at all. Oh my gosh. Oh, these sunglasses aren't even helping. I'm crying. Do you see? I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much. I don't even want to be a cook. I don't want this for my lifestyle. Oh shoot, come on. How lucky are you?
You've actually outdone yourself this time.
Really?
I think sometimes like you think you're outdoing yourself and it's like not, but like the smell's good. If it tastes as good as it smells, you've crushed it. It's really, really good.
Yeah! The fist comes out. I changed it into my my sweats.
Which is the best thing like you've like made.
What? Wow. Okay, honestly, like getting this feedback makes me want to do it. I feel like sometimes like I don't get the most positive feedback.
You don't ever cook, so there's no feedback to be given.
But sometimes like I do some stuff and like I need it, like I really need to be like heavily praised in order to keep doing it. So keep it coming.
All right, dear.
Guys, it's snowing. I have waited so long to see what our first snowfall in the new house would look like, and it is surpassing all of my expectations. It looks so beautiful. Obviously, we still need to take in the cushions, but wow, it's so pretty. And we have been so sad, or at least I had, that obviously all of the leaves are gone. It doesn't look as pretty as it did in the springtime, but honestly, this is beautiful. And it's actually sticking. I was not expecting this. I also got a shot in our bathroom and it literally looks like a painting. Well, I mean like a moving painting. You know what I mean. It looks so cool. I did want to give a little soup update. First of all, it was phenomenal. 10 out of 10. I also decided to store the broth and the actual stuff separately because I read online that the noodles could absorb the broth, so that's why that looks kind of weird, but it made so many leftovers. Like I think it said it was 8 servings, so definitely recommend. I'll leave the link below for the recipe. Good morning, guys. I ended up not vlogging at all yesterday because I have seriously just been hunkering down and getting as much work done as possible. Like I've knocked everything out. I feel so good because my parents come today. So obviously I'll be vlogging, but I don't want to have to deal with like editing, behind the scenes stuff. Like it just feels good to have everything done like essentially before Christmas. But I did want to give a quick update. Last vlog, I told you guys I got a chemical peel. You guys know that, and I regretted it. And I was going on and on about just like it ended up being like the worst experience ever. I was in pain. I was peeling, flaking, all of that. Technically, like I never peeled. Like I expected it to be like peely. It wasn't like that. It was just flaky, uncomfortable, and painful. After all of the flaking stopped, which is about like a week and a half to 2 weeks later, the most beautiful complexion ever emerged on my face. And now I kind of want to like take back what I said about the chemical peel. Like, do I think that's the problem? Like, do I think that week and a half to 2 weeks of flaky, dry disgustingness is worth it? I don't know. But I do know that my skin actually has been looking like kind of incredible. So like obviously right now I'm not wearing makeup and like I just feel like my complexion feels good. It just feels like my skin physically feels really nice. And so yeah, maybe the chemical peel was worth it after all. I don't know. It's just a matter of, do you have the time for the like disgustingness when you don't want the world to see you? Okay, I'm on my way to pick up my parents from the airport, and I am mentally preparing for two key things that I have to like pump myself up to be okay with so that I don't freak out. My dad, the second he walks into this car, I guarantee it's gonna be,
what are we eating for dinner? Are we eating dinner? How are we eating? Will we eat? Will we survive? Will we live?
the man just freaks out about food. Like he's just always like hungry. And it's not even that he's always hungry, it's just his meals are so important to him. Like God forbid I didn't have Eggo waffles in my freezer as we speak for his breakfast tomorrow. Game over. Like he just would not be able to function. And then my mom, I am mentally preparing for her to just litter her little candy wrappers everywhere. Okay, I'm not trying to, but like really, I mean, she just will eat a piece of, like, it's these little candies that she started eating after she stopped smoking, like to really help with that. But that's fine. That's awesome. I'm more power to you. I'm happy about that. I've never ever met someone who will eat a candy and then just take the wrapper and just, oh, I'm in your car, let me just throw it. Let me just throw it on the floor, like wait for you to clean up. What? Like, it's unfathomable to me. So those two, we'll call them character defects, I'm mentally preparing for. And obviously I'm kidding, guys. Like, none of this is that big of a deal, but it just, it definitely doesn't hurt to prepare for. Dad.
It's kind of strange to see it still bright
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
outside.
Dad, do you want to tell everyone your first question to me?
I don't even know. What was it?
What do you think it was? Your biggest personality flaw?
In the car.
What time is my dinner?
He literally is obsessed. And Mom, I was telling them, do you want to know what your biggest personality flaw is?
What? You're telling them our flaws?
Yeah, you know it. What is it?
Personality flaw.
Patience?
No, it's a thing you do. A really annoying thing.
Oh, you tell you how to drive.
Oh, actually, I was saying I should have added that on. That's ridiculous. You're, like, how much you freak out. But why do you have a Band-Aid on your face?
Dad and I had a fight. He's got one on his face too.
No, really?
I'm not kidding. Look.
I know his is, you have, like, skin cancer or something?
Yeah.
Was it actually?
No.
Wait, what was it?
There was a little thing there from the sun, I guess, and I went back on Monday to scrape it out. There's precancerous cells, but I know well it was just coming up with something. I said they'll get my $35 off me.
You're desperate for $35.
Oh yeah, well, I had to pay the copay, like, you know. But
That reminds me of when Dad said he got COVID from the wind.
No, I got sick.
I think that they did not have science class in
Ireland.
I'm not
You got
kidding,
sick
or
from the wind?
biology.
No, I got a cold. That's what I said.
From the wind.
I could feed the
That
wind
it was
from the cold.
COVID. You don't get COVID from the
You don't
wind.
get cold from the wind
Cold.
either.
You get a cold.
It's from a virus.
No.
Dad, it doesn't stem from.
So you never get a cold. You can never get a cold from being
No.
outside in the cold.
No,
No.
that's a myth. Mythbusters. I watched it. You also can't catch a cold by going outside with wet hair. Fun fact. Anyway, you still haven't talked about your biggest flaw.
It's not being in the back seat.
I mean, that definitely is something. Your little candies. I still have wrappers in my car.
Yeah,
I've
because your car is so neat.
All over our house.
Mom, but oh yeah, all over our house. I've never met someone who will grab a candy and then be like, "Let me just throw it." Anyway, I'm so glad you guys are both here.
Any more
So happy.
character assassination stuff?
Okay, well, actually, what do you think my worst personality trait is, or like a little?
Attacking your parents.
Besides attacking, I'm so nice to you guys. Don't even
What's your worst?
like something that annoys you about me.
Nothing. You're
Nothing.
perfect,
I'm
Clancy.
perfect. Wow, that's kind of crazy.
Perfect child all your life.
Oh, Dad, they didn't have waffles. We just got back from dinner, and I believe we have a very exciting next few days planned with some pickleball. We've got I saw Santa came when I was picking my parents up from the airport, aka Zach was doing Does that say happy birthday? Wow, he got into my happy birthday stash. So clearly he went
Dad
all
used
out.
to do that too, though.
He went all out on the wrapping. But I'm very excited. Okay, but the thing is, I'm so annoyed. I'm not going to reveal what I got Zach for Christmas yet, but I told you he requested something that was just, like, expensive, but just stupid. Like,
Well,
but
it's
for
not up to you to decide whether
I know, but, like, I feel like I'm giving him nothing. So should I give him something else as well or not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Sometimes it's like little things if you make something. Or
Well, I mean, that ship has sailed. It's Christmas is in a couple days.
Well,
There's nothing I could do.
What,
Yikes.
you haven't got him a present?
No, I got him something, but it's just stupid.
Dad's saying that. When does Dad go shopping?
Yeah, what'd you get me for Christmas, Dad?
But
He never knows what he gets you to
I
Christmas
don't understand this.
until you
So,
open it.
Mom will get you a present for the both of us, and then you expect me to go out there and get a present from me.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
No, but you should at least know what you're giving her.
What's the difference? Or tell me then. Clancy, that's such a bad rumour you put out about me that I've never given you anything in your life. Go turn the camera to this. Camera. Go walk outside. And...
Okay, that is wonderful, but now you're starting a rumor. People are going to think you paid for that for me.
What?
If you say it like that makes it sound like you gifted it to me and I didn't pay for everything. Obviously, I didn't pay you.
Oh, maybe did your check get lost in the mail? Is it? Or?
Yeah, I didn't pay you, but I still paid for the materials.
What about my design services?
Nope, didn't get paid. Sorry. But yeah, but we don't want rumors started where I look like this princess. Like, my parents just fly in and buy me stuff. That's not the case. I did it. And then my mom and I decided to play that prank on my dad where you randomly start freaking out to see how they'll react.
Clancy! Oh my gosh!
But I'm going to save my dad's reaction for the next video. There is indeed a very specific reason for that I'll explain in the next video. That is going to be our big Christmas gift exchange, Christmas morning, all of that. So get hyped. But in the meantime, I am going to have that link for Rocket Money down below if you guys want to sign up. With that link, you can sign up for free and then you can unlock more features with premium. I cannot recommend that app enough. Like, it is just, it's a game changer. So I'll have that all below and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Doesn't matter if the snow is